Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. Australia are 1 for none. The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Catch it.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Drilled that one away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot, a beauty. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Out, what a screamer.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 9 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations though. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Misses everything. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up.
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. 5 runs added there. Australia are 23 for 2.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Warner muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Warner, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Got that away nicely. Five runs added in the over. Australia 40 for 2.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up. Four. Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Drilled that one away. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Australia are 46 for 2.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 5 runs out of there. Australia are 51 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot through the gap. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Jadeja from the Randwick end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the... stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the... fields moved around.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 75 for 2.
Might look to go big again here. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. That's the over. Australia are 80 for 2. Off the middle of the bat.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Massive chance. And gone. Brilliant catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia are 93 for 3.
On 49. A quick single, maybe? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Going a bit more conservative. With this field. How will the bowler respond? The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 100 for 3. Going with spin now.
The field's providing a bit more support. For the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Ashwin back on now. Oh, great shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat. You can't fault that. That shot, nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Smacks that away through the gap. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Beats the field with a great shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. 10 runs added there. Australia are 123 for 3. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. going with a more defensive field.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The bowler looks really confident. Ashwin from the Paddington end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Australia 155 to 3.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. Don't force a mistake. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Head goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Wow. Power off the front foot. Goes all the way.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nicked it. 22 runs added in that over. Australia 177 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Hit that so hard. pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Track. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Green goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.